Holy moly! I have a story for you guys. So those of you who know me, I have a 4-year-old daughter. I almost called her 2, but she's acting like a 2-year-old, let me tell you. A 4-year-old daughter, and man, is she telling some whoppers of a lie, all right? So those of you that can feel my pain, have ever had any of your children maybe be a little bit dishonest, think they're getting away with something, please share this video with all of your mommy loving friends, because I got some tips and tricks on how I can help you deal with lying with your children. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Julie. I am a school counselor by trade. I also am a licensed professional counselor, and I have done, hey Sydney, how are you? I have also been a school counselor and an educator for the last 13 years. So I've had my fair share of children that I have been working with. So holy moly. So yesterday I woke up in the morning and there were my daughters were sitting at the kitchen table and they had some scissors, and there were some scissor marks on my table right where my youngest one was sitting. And I said, where did these scissor marks, and I'm furious, right? There's scissor marks on my kitchen table, scratches, so they're not coming out. And I'm like, where did these scissor marks come from? I don't know, I didn't do it. I don't know, I didn't do it. Meanwhile, she's got like adult scissors in her hand. So clearly, she's not telling the truth. And this is not the first time lately that I have caught her in some lies. This happened to be the biggest lie that I caught her in, but it is not the first time that I caught her in a lie. And so, you know, after she did serve some time out, and we'll go over at some point how I do my timeouts with my kids and what strategies I use, but after she served some time out, I realized that we kind of have a little bit of a problem on our hands right now. We have a 4-year-old that is thinking that it is okay to tell little lies, and whether it be she, you know, doesn't want to change her underwear and she says that she can't, you know, she's already changed her underwear, or I've already brushed my teeth, and which are, you know, little white lies, not a big deal. The scissors on the table was kind of like the icing on the cake that was like, whoa, what in the world? And so I want to tell you how I plan to deal with this, because that's kind of what I do for a living. And bibliotherapy, bibliotherapy is one way to really help kids with understanding concepts. And so what I have is I have some books ready to go, and one of my favorite authors for teaching lessons and teaching values and lessons and morals and stuff is the Berenstain Bears. So I don't know if you guys remember when you guys were young, like a 4-year-old, and the Berenstain Bears was on television. It's the same Berenstain Bears, so not much has changed, but they are awesome, and they teach an awesome lesson or value in their books. And so there's the book called The Berenstain Bear and the Truth, and I have it upstairs. I should have brought it downstairs. I didn't even think about it, but it's called Berenstain Bear and the Truth, and it talks about this whopper of a lie that brother and sister bear do, where they break a lamp and they are dishonest and say this bird did it, and then the bird gets bigger and bigger, and you know, they can't remember the colors of the bird, and blah blah blah. Long story short, they realize that they can't lie. And so that's one great book that I'm planning on, you know, reading multiple times with my daughter. And then the other really good book is obviously The Little Boy Who Cried Wolf. And those are two of my kind of go-tos when I'm teaching kids. If parents have come to me about my kids being dishonest, or teachers are noticing that there's a little bit of fabrication of some stories going on. And so those are two really good books. But here's the key. When you have the books, you don't want to just read the book and be done. They're not going to make the connection between themselves and the book. And so that's where that open discussion has to come out. So what do you think, you know, what were some of the choices that Brother Bear did that weren't so great choices, or Sister Bear did? And what do you think they should have done? And what would you do differently? And what happens if we keep lying? And so really bringing out the bigger picture of the lying through the characters of the story. So if you just read the story and you call it quits, you're not getting the message across. So you really need to dissect the book and talk about in a very careful way how it relates to them, because they need to see the connection, but they're so egocentric at 4 that they're not going to see, like, you know, exactly how their lying is affecting other people. So you really have to kind of draw it and bring it out. So that's my quick tip and trick on how to help with a lot of the issues that you guys see as parents, is through stories and really understanding the stories. And if you can't find a book that matches what you're going through, make it up. Talk about a time when you were young and you had a similar situation and what you did to help solve the problem. They love hearing about when you were young and all the mistakes that you guys made. So I hope that helps. If you have any, like I said in the beginning, if you have any mommy friends that are dealing with some dishonesty with their children, please share this video with them. Let's help each other, because that's what this group is about. We're a tribe of women trying to come together, building beauty from the inside out and helping everybody deal with the struggles and the trials and the tribulations for motherhood. And I'm so glad that you found this to be such great advice, Melissa. You know, there's really good books out there that can teach so many amazing lessons, and I'm here to help you. I'm familiar with quite a few. So anyways, I hope that's helpful. Please share, and I look forward to speaking with you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye.